Phil Cohen here, Cohen on Content. Got Alan Brawn. You know how I always tell you the smart guys, we always got these smart guys. You got the Bill Collinses and the Alan Brawn. I got him here for you, Alan. I got a question for you.
You bet.
Dude, all this new technology, updated, upgraded, I got this, I got that, I got the other thing. What's out here that's helping us deliver content? And does anybody care?
Well, the first answer to your question is yes. Everybody cares about a method of delivering content, and there's a whole lot of technology here. We're getting increased bandwidth. We've got better media players. We've got flat panel displays that have built-in media player systems. We've got more connectivity. We've got better signals. We've got higher resolution images. But the real key is, as you and I both agree, is that content truly is king. And the fact of the matter is that the thing that probably is the most pervasive in the show are the content creation people, the people like Saddle Ranch Productions and people like that. They're doing content at a very high level.
It sounds like a commercial already.
Well, it almost does. Go ahead.
I'm gonna take you somewhere else. And the reason I got Alan here is, you know, we've always talked about we need to have a language that the advertiser and the agencies and the network operators understand. So while we've all been working on that, the technology people, the operations people, the management people that actually put up these networks and make them work have been developing their own language. And when I peel back those layers of onion, that's Alan's language. And I just saw an ad for a field service manager where they wanted them to be a certified expert in digital signage. That's your bailiwick.
You bet. And in common language, that's a great way to put it, because everybody has their own personal jargon, as you know. The real issue that we're dealing with in terms of common language is to have a common set of understanding about what digital signage is all about. You take the 7 key elements of digital signage, right? You take hardware, software, connectivity, we take content, we take management, operations, design, and business. We take the 7 key elements of digital signage, all having their own jargon. So what in a certification program we do is we level the playing field so that everybody in each of those 7 key elements is using the same language to discuss and describe the same things. Therefore, that level playing field suddenly has a level of understanding in the industry broad scope.
Yeah, double-edged sword, Alan. On the one hand, your programs are teaching everybody to speak the same language, but on the other hand, it's getting to the point now, and I mean now, where it's very difficult for an outsider to come in without becoming going through the programs. Is somebody coming in now saying, well, I'm going to set up this kind of a business or be in this kind of a business, they can't understand that language because they haven't gone through the programs. So that's why I say it's double-edged. I might find a real smart guy I want to bring in as a service manager, but he can't interface, to use that word, with the software guys and with the other the operations people from our vendors, because he hasn't been trained in this new language.
Because of the language barriers. Well,
sure.
My answer to you is really simple. You can come into the industry and you can get educated in the industry without going through certification programs, without belonging to organizations like the Digital Signage Federation. You can do that, and you can do it on your own. It's possible. But what you're going to do is you're going to take a random seminar or webinar from Phil Cohen, or a random seminar or webinar for Lyle Munn, or Collins, or Platt, or whoever it might be that are considered quote-unquote experts in the industry, and you can do that random. What we do from the Digital Signage Experts Group and from a certification point of view is give somebody a very fast track, very affordable, easy to take
commercials again. Commercials again. But wait a minute.
We love commercials.
You mentioned the Digital Signage Federation. How you doing, man? Nice to see you. Good. You're going to have to jump in here and get in the middle.
No, I can't. I have to go meet. In fact, I'm meeting Michael.
All right, cool. I'll see you. I don't know. I know. Well, we're recording. He's in, no problem.
That was Keith Kelson.
So
yes.
Sorry.
What are you kidding? You're a bonus. You're a bonus. Come on over here. I've got a question. Not a question, an observation. We're talking about the language that operations people have to use. We're talking about, not the advertiser, we've kind of gotten to there where we all talk the same language, but the guys on the street. So Alan's certification programs, how many people did you have yesterday? You had 2 programs that you were training?
We had 2 programs, one on display calibration, and we had 90 people standing room only on digital signage certified experts. And I might add that this man, Keith Kelson, was a co-presenter in the first edition of the Digital Signage Certified Experts program.
That's not even fair. This guy's like the presenter in the first edition of everything. So, but wait, you said something about the Digital Signage Federation, and that popped into my head. So somebody new coming into the business is going to go to a webinar that he does, I do, you do it. But why can't they get your, or at least a good, solid outline of what you're training from the Digital Signage Federation?
Oh, they can. They certainly can, because we've got a complete educational program that follows the 7 key elements that we teach in the Digital Signage Certified Experts program. So they can certainly do that without going through a formal certification program. And it is a structure, so you can be completely random.
Is there a website? How do they get to that?
You can go to dsf.com, the Digital Signage Federation.com, or you can go to dseg, digitalsignageexperts.org.
Is it appropriate to have an organization or an association being...
Well, look, I mean, education is such a big thing, and you know, I've supported what Alan's been doing from the first get-go.
He was the first, I might add.
It is, I mean, that's why I wrote a book, right? It's simply because people need to understand this media. It's a new media like any other media. No, not like any other media that's been here before.
Right.
And as it expands from screen to screen, there's a whole new awareness that needs to be brought into it on the content side, on the education side, and we just have to all work together to get it done.
Is my mic picking him up?
Do that.
Good. You mentioned the book. Now, as long as we did that, all fairness, where can they get the book?
Amazon.com. It's
Adam, can you hear everything all right? The title of the book is?
Unleashing the Power of Digital Signage Content Strategies for what I call the fifth screen.
By Mr. Keith Kelson.
Yeah, of course. Just like everything else. We're going to wrap this up, but that's cool. That people coming in, if they're in between conferences, they can go to the association or the federation, get the information, at least get a working knowledge. Thanks for putting that book out there, by the way.
My pleasure.
I think it's done a lot for kids coming out of school, want to come into our industry, realize when they get here that they can't communicate as effectively as they should. Get the book and learn what's going on, and you know what, they're faster than I am.
Well, I also think that, I mean, I try to organize it in the sense that there's 3 types of networks. Point of wait, it's about dwell time. Point of sale, it's about the shopper. And point of transit, it's people on the go. Once you see those 3 types of networks, everything else falls into place. Otherwise, if you come into history, it's so confusing. What's this? What's that?
Get you a great course.
Your method is a great way to understand it under an umbrella, and then you build it from
How much time we use? Because I know these folks, they don't want to sit here all day and watch us. Okay, then we're done. I'll see you next time I see you. You'll see me. Look what I did. I got 2 of the smartest guys in the whole industry on camera almost by accident. Who's better than that, huh?
Phil Cohen.
All right.
Alan, we'll see you. You looking for Michael?
Thank you. Yeah. He's down at 1.
Thank you, my friend. Good seeing you.
Okay. That was fun. That was fun.
I didn't even see the camera.